Hello guys, today I'm going to discuss regarding one of the stocks which has been my favorite since last few months. Its name was HSIL Limited, but now its name is changed to AGI Greenpac. It is mostly involved in glass packaging business, whether it is glass bottles, mostly for liquor industry and now also for pharma industry, and it is also in PET bottle packaging. So most of its customers are FMCG, pharma, liquor industries. So as going by the nature of the business, its clients are involved in. It is an evergreen uh, client actually for AGI Greenpac. Whether it is recession or expansion, every time of the year you will find their business doing good. Okay, this is one thing. Second thing is I mentioned about Golden Cross in red industries. The Golden Cross is just about to happen on 16th of August in AGI Greenpac. So we'll come to that later. Let us first discuss about the fundamentals. Book value is quite high, 215, and current price is 305. And although it is into glass packaging, but you may know that glass packaging is a bit of high margin business as compared to other packaging. Okay, so whether it is jute or it is plastic, glass packaging has more net profit margin. That is one thing. Second is look at the market cap. It is less than 2,000 crores. And if we talk about the revenue of this company, in June 2022, they earned revenue of 522 crores, which is greater than March revenue by around 20 to 23%. So that is very good growth, and we are just coming out of COVID. We should be assured that going by the uh, amount of money which people have in their pockets, their revenue is going to grow further. And you can see that the EBITDA margin was 17%, which is constant in March and June as well. So it is a bit of negatively impacted because of surge in crude oil pricing. Actually, when they prepare glass, right, they use heating oil or heating furnace, so which is a derivative of crude oil, the heating oil, right? So maybe the crude may stay there at the current price, but still it is manageable for AGI Greenpac. As you can see that they are able to put revenue, right? And they are able to maintain their operating profit margins as well. So we will ignore the other income in March 22. Actually, they hyped off their manufacturing business and they sold it out for around 600 odd crores. I think that most of that amount is quite factored in, but some of it is subject to closing adjustments. So maybe by the end of 23, we should see the closing adjustments. And so suppose in June we can see that right 55 is the profit before tax, and they did tax adjustment as well, due to which the net profit was 56. So even if the net profit is around 35 crores, they will earn the EPS of 5.25. Right? So I'm comfortable that with that EPS, because if we talk about the computers of AGI Greenpac, so here I think Varun Beverages is the closest computer because it is also into bottling, but side by side it is also into distribution, I think, of PepsiCo. But none of these companies are into bottling business. Polyplex, EPL, Dplex, all these are in plastic packaging. So we cannot compare with them. But still, EPS is quite steady, more than 5 for all the quarters. And reserves is a bit more than the borrowing. The management of AGI Greenpac has submitted that they will be able to reduce the borrowings to 800 crore, and that is quite manageable actually. Then let us see promoters shareholding pattern, right? So they did a buyback at 105 rupees, where they increased their shareholding from 54 to 60%, and now they are sitting at 60.25, 60.24%. From March to June quarter, we have seen that FII and BII have offloaded some shares. So let us see what happens going forward. In the public shareholding, one of the marquee investors, Ashish Dhawan, is still sitting with around 5% stake. That is a good thing. And now let us talk about technical. So the blue line which you see here is 50 DMA, and the red line is 200 DMA. Blue line is just about to cross the red line. It will cross. Uh, Friday closing was very encouraging at 304. After many weeks or months, it was able to cross 300. That's a very encouraging sign. Now, I would say that this stock should be trading at 400 in next few months. We may see good rise in the coming weeks, but due to high value of RSI, which is around 75, we may see some consolidation after 1 week around 320 to 340 levels, and after that it will rise further. But after crossing the golden cross, we should be able to see tremendous rise in AGI Greenpac. So that is my summation, and I am not a SEBI registered analyst. Please consult your registered analyst before investing. Thank you very much.